What's up, guys? So as you guys already know from the video title, I bought another bike. I have no idea why I do this to myself all the time, but I buy a bike before I've sold the bikes that I'm supposed to get rid of before I go and buy another one. So did it again. I was supposed to be selling like 3 of my bikes, making room in my garage. Ended up picking this thing up, and I have 0 space. Actually, I'm storing one of my bikes in my buddy's house. I have 0 space in my garage. I wouldn't even be able to put this in my garage if I didn't have a bike in my buddy's house. So I'll spare you guys the details of how I came upon the bike, why I bought the bike, my motivations and my goals for it and everything. I'll save that for another video. Maybe I'll take you guys on a ride. We'll go through all that. I'll give you guys my impressions of the bike. We'll go and talk about the bike, but for now, I won't waste too much of your guys' time. I'll get straight into it, and I'll give you guys up close and personal look of my new bike. Alright guys, so forgive me if I miss a few things or if I don't know certain brands of what's on the bike. I didn't get a full parts list from my friend, at least just yet, so apologize in advance for anything I mess up on. But let's get into it. Up front, a lot of nice stuff up front. Got an NDC upper triple clamp. The brake reservoirs are inside the clamp, so it keeps everything super clean. Got RSC clip-ons. Brembo master cylinder for the front brake. I think it's RCS 19 and RCS 16 for the handbrake. Impact Tech clutch lever. It's got an aftermarket fairing stay. Braided lines. It's got a braced radiator with dual R6 fans. I think this cage is Impact Tech. I'm not totally sure, so don't quote me on that. If you know, please leave in the comments below. What else we got? So aftermarket oil pan with oil pickup as well. Tank is done. I don't know who did the tank, but that stuff, especially for me being on Hawaii, is super nice to already have on the bike, because from what I've been told by a few friends, as far as shipping costs and wait time and having the downtime of your bike from those things having to be sent out and sent back, it's kind of a hassle. So definitely super stoked about that. NDC rear sets, I've heard that's pretty much the go-to for this bike or any bike. So those rear sets are the best out there. NDC full billet aluminum subframe. Righteous or RSC subcage. Going to an NDC handbrake kit with the 6-piston R1 caliper and a P34 for the foot brake. Got HT Moto seats. .55 tooth rear sprocket. And yeah, that looks like it pretty much covers it. Some of the other stuff that I am waiting for, or that's going to actually come with the bike, is GPR stabilizer, some axle sliders, and just some mirror block offs, just small things that were missing that weren't on the bike when I initially bought it, but yeah, guys, that's the bike. I mean, this thing, as you guys just saw, is 100% set up. Like, I barely have to do anything else to this bike. There's only a few things I'm gonna address, and it's just, some of it's just regular maintenance stuff, changing some brake pads that are worn. The tail light doesn't work, so that's just a quick fix. The Brembo basically on the master cylinder doesn't have the brake switch for it, so that's ordered, that's on its way. I'll actually have a working brake light, and yeah, just small odds and ends. But this bike is set up, and I'm so happy, I'm so lucky to have been able to purchase it, and I'm looking forward to riding it, bonding with it more, getting used to it, and just learning and progressing in my riding. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Hopefully you guys stay. Please subscribe, like the video, come along for the journey with this bike. But other than that, have a good day, guys.